Alright guys, it's Ben2595 and welcome to another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary. The gameplay in the background, it's not bad gameplay. It could have been better, I'm not gonna lie, it could have been better. I seem to have choked, I choked twice, I really did choke twice. One was just, oh my goodness, I'm going to do my best to hide what happened, because it's just complete and utter embarrassment. It really is embarrassment, and all I'm going to say, ladies and gentlemen, is the knife system on this game, the knife mechanic, seriously, what the friggin' hell has gone on? Yeah. Is it me, or whenever I try and knife someone, it doesn't work? But my God, they kill me instantly. It's just, what are your guys' thoughts on the knife system, the knifing mechanic in Black Ops 2? Do you think it's a good thing? I mean, knifing in general, in my opinion, is complete and utter bullshit. It's worse than quickscoping in my eyes. It really is, I don't mean to offend anyone who's a quickscoping fanboy out there, but seriously. Just knifing in general. It's Call of Duty is it's one of those. Call of Duty is the only FPS game in which it's probably better to bring a knife to a gunfight. It really is. You can knife someone in the toe, one hit kill. It pissed me off. I lost momentum, and it was something that was lingering over my head for the remainder of the gameplay. It really did wind me up. I firmly believe I could have dropped at least a 60 kill game. I think I finished the first round with like 30-something kills, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to do something to that moment when you see in the gameplay. I'll mask it. You won't even know it's there. But yeah, the gameplay in the background, it's not so bad. It's not so shabby. It's, if anything, the start was quite nice. Or at least I thought, capping the B flag on this, which the B flag on Yemen is notorious for being a pain in the arse, as is every B flag. Every domination map. It seems that the B flag is just absolute no man's land. It's suicide. There seems to be everything from windows, elevated ledges, head glitch spots galore. Everywhere is overlooking the B flag, and this map is no different. So again, I don't need to stress this. We all know we can all play the game to some extent. Just B domination is vital, in particular with this map. But anyway, enough of that. I've got two topics for today's commentary, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're going to enjoy them. And it's sort of, well, I briefly talked about momentum. The first one is, I'm going to talk very briefly about sort of getting into a stride when it comes to playing Black Ops 2 and like a rhythm and things. And the second one, I think, sort of complements it. They seem to fit together somewhat quite nicely, at least I think so. And it's going to be gameplay standards, and it's sort of my view on the current gameplay standards, the golden standards you could say on YouTube when it comes to Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and a prediction which I'm just going to throw out there. And I'm feeling confident about this prediction, ladies and gents. I'm feeling quite confident. So sit back, relax, and if you feel like fapping, that's fine by me. You just send me a picture. Actually, no, scratch that. Only send me a picture if you're a lady and you're into finger blasting. In fact, no, scratch that. You might not be of legal age to be finger blasting. Sending me pictures. Wow. How the fuck have I got onto this topic? Moving swiftly on. The first topic is, as I said, momentum, and I need to confess something, guys. I need to confess something, and I think I know the reason behind it. So I'll just get onto it. Getting into a stride when it comes to Black Ops 2, I think I've yet to reach my peak. Not so much peak, more form, if anything. I've yet to reach my like rhythm, my stride, momentum, whatever it is. And it had me wondering, I think the reason I have yet to sort of reach that comfort zone on the sticks, and this is it right here, ladies and gents. Oh my goodness. Just you're not seeing anything. It's just a blur. You didn't see a single fucking thing. Such a fucking fail. I should have reloaded before I went in the building. Oh well, moving on. Yeah, as I was saying, guys, I think the reason why I've yet to sort of reach that comfort zone is just playtime. As I've said in a previous commentary, I think the best tip that anyone can give you, or anyone that are asking for tips on how to get better at the game, is just to play the game. I mean, it's not something that you're going to get good at overnight. It really isn't, guys. It's all down to experience, and it's a number of things, whether it's just being accurate, your reaction speed, your map knowledge, being able to adapt to a situation, particular enemy players you play up, you come up against. Everything's different. There's so many variables, extraneous variables that you need to take into consideration when it comes to playing this game, Call of Duty in particular. And it's not something that you're gonna get good at overnight. You really do need to just you know, stick at it and just work at it, and eventually you will get better at the game. I promise you, you will get better at the game. And for me, I think with Black Ops 2, given, as I've said in commentaries, my past 2-3 weeks have just been chaos over Christmas for me, particularly with my work schedule, as well as being ill. Although, in all fairness, being ill hasn't really been a hindrance when it comes to me playing this game. It has predominantly been the fact that I've been working a lot, because you know, I don't know about you guys, but I like to play at night. I'm usually busy during the day at the gym and shit, but yeah, during the night is when I get my game time on, and it's also when I work, annoyingly, so there's a bit of a clash there. So for me, I think the reason that I've not really got into my stride is because of just the fact that I've been working and I've not had the time. If I was to compare it to the other people that I usually play with and things like that, the hours that they've put in, I'm slacking behind. I'm not gonna lie, I'm slacking behind, and I feel that I'm slacking behind in terms of what I expected to have been at this stage before Black Ops 2, and the only way I can sort of justify that is if I compare it to Modern Warfare 3. I think at the same stage with Modern Warfare 3, I'd put in so many more hours into that game. I really had, and I felt far more comfortable at that game. I mean, rarely was it ever the case that I dropped below 2 KD every game when I was playing that game, and it got to the point where I felt confident with myself and in my skills. But in this, I'm slowly getting there, and I think it came, I came to realization the past 2-3 days when I was playing this game, getting some gameplays for you guys, that slowly but surely, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. I promise you. Expect some decent gameplays in the upcoming future. When it comes to getting decent gameplays, you see, it ties in. It ties in. I thought about this. It's all coherent and it all fits logically. I thought about this. When it comes to actual gameplay standards and what is expected, particularly from a Call of Duty commentator in terms of decent gameplay, 100 plus seems to be the staple. It seems to be the golden standard. It seems to be what is expected of YouTubers, or at least that's what I think anyway, particularly with the gameplay orientated channels, which I know mine isn't, but it's something that I strive towards at least. And 100 plus seems to be, what you should be getting. And one thing that I've been thinking over the past few weeks is 100 plus is getting boring. I mean, let's face it. There seems to be a running theme with people that get 100 pluses. They seem to be the best setup that I've seen so far has obviously been the Orbital VSAT, the Dogs, and of course the Swarm. I mean, the reason that I've not got anything, well, this is what I firmly believe anyway, the reason I've not got decent gameplays above the 60s, 70s, 80s, even 100 pluses you could say, is I've yet to really test out the Dogs and the Swarm combination together. And the reason that I think that is because whenever I've got the chance, or whenever I've got to the stage where I can unlock Swarm and Dogs and you equip them together, by that time I've already got to the point where I prestige. So I've prestige. I think for me the biggest test for me, and this is something I've set myself as like a goal, in the next prestige I'm going to permanently unlock Swarm. So I will therefore have Dogs, Swarm and Blackbird, and I'm going to have a full prestige to really go to work on it. And my test is to really go for the 100 pluses and see if I can actually achieve them, because I firmly believe I can achieve it. I've not really got a problem in getting the actual score streaks. It's just a case of, it's lobby dependent, as a lot of them are, and whether people back out or not. But what I want to know from you guys is, do you think that there's it's not so much that is there much skill in getting 100 pluses, even though the score streaks are predominantly comprise the majority of the kills. It seems that you don't have to get that many gun kills if you're playing things like Domination, when you get your points from other things, whether it's minimal things like your Orbital VSAT assists or the actual capturing and defending flags. More to the point, do you think that they're getting boring to watch? It seems like the YouTube already is getting very oversaturated, and it reminds me of Modern Warfare 3 with MOABs. MOABs seemed to be the thing to post, and they did get very stale after a while. I'm not going to lie, they did get very stale. In all fairness, in all due respect to Modern Warfare 3, the MOAB, it did offer something exciting, I must admit, guys, and something addictive. It did offer something exciting and addictive, and what this ties into is this prediction that I've got for you guys. I want to know what you really do think about this. This is a serious thing that I've been thinking about the past few days. But when do you think YouTubers will eventually move on from going for and striving towards these 100 pluses, or even 200 pluses, as some YouTubers are attempting right now? When do you think that we will see YouTubers move on and evolve, and instead set their sights on going for multiple nuclear killer medals in a single game? Because the reason I say this is, the other day I was watching a guy, I think he was called Oh Sensational Gamer, and I think he posted 189 to 1. I'm not sure if it's still the world's highest KD in Domination. That's according to the actual YouTube video itself. And in it he got 2 nuclear medals, and it had me wondering, like, is this the next step for the YouTube Black Ops 2 like gaming scene? Is this the next, like, I don't know, notch on the belt? Because eventually, guys, 100 pluses will get stale. MOABs did get stale. I'm not gonna lie, MOABs got stale. It seemed like there is room to vary and diversify them. For instance, if you look at Modern Warfare 3 with MOABs, there were, for instance, fast MOABs, multiple MOABs in a game, things like that. But when it comes to 100 pluses, aside from getting diverse weapon 100 plus gameplays, or I don't know, score streakless 100 plus gameplays, what else is there? And it had me thinking, I honestly do think that this will eventually be implemented. I can seriously see YouTube as the the gameplay orientated guys, the ones renowned for those beast gameplays, going for these nuclear medals. And I want to know what you guys think. So there's a little prediction, guys. It's something I think that we'll see eventually in the community, and I just want to know if you guys will agree with that. And that's about it, guys. So just to summarise, as I said at the first topic, do you think that there was a little hump that you had to overcome when playing Black Ops 2, like a transitional period in which you may have or you may not have, if you're struggling or not? I don't know, but as I said, I think I'm slowly coming over this learning curve phase with Black Ops 2 after making the transition Modern Warfare 3, and again, I honestly think that's purely down to the lack of playtime that I've had on this game. And the second point is the topic with regards to gameplay standards. And do you think 100 pluses are getting a bit stale, even now in a relevant sort of infancy of Black Ops 2, you could argue? Do you think that they're getting quite stale? And what do you think the next move is with regards to actual gameplay standards? Do you think that they're actually going to evolve and make that transition to the nuclear killer medals per game? Let me know what you guys think by posting in the comment section below. I really do look forward to reading what you guys have to think about the points that I made in this commentary, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay commentary itself overall. This is Bench2495. You've been a wonderful audience. I am actually going to cut this commentary now because I don't want to go over, and I'm well aware that I've gone over just a bit, so apologies for that. And thanks for watching the video, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate all the support you've been giving me. It really does mean a lot, and it really does motivate me to continue uploading for you guys, so I really do appreciate that. Hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Take care, all the best. Peace.